Welcome! We are live, y'all. We are here at D420K. If you cannot all see, I have this onesie on. I look ridiculous, y'all, just for you tonight. Hanging out. Darren, what is going on? I can't believe I got you here in a onesie, too.
Oh, we're doing some bong rips in our onesies.
Oh, we got to mute that mic behind you. Whoops. Test. How's everybody doing? I'm going to let Darren get the chat and everybody pulled up. I hope everybody's having an awesome night out there. I hope you're all getting ready to load one up and hit one with us. Drake, what are you puffing on?
I've got a lovely selection right now. I've got some Tropicana cookies, hash rosin, some banana punch, and some cherry pie. So I'm going to be sporadically going through those throughout the evening while we listen to these great stories and just have a blast, kicking back, relaxing, and being extra comfy.
Awesome. Sorry, Darren, are you okay there? Did you get everything under control? He's laughing up there. We can't hear you, though.
Yep, I did. It was out of control, right out of control for sure. But we got her back. We got her leveled out.
So you got your friend up there. Do you want to introduce your friend and tell us what you're smoking on tonight?
This is a brother from another mother. This guy, my bro Mike, the fucking jack of all trades, man. Literally, guy does incredible tattoo work, incredible artist work. Like, I'd like to have a show where we actually highlight some of your stuff because it's cool. Fucking nuts, crazy. And he can fucking rebuild anything. We were cruising around in his, what is it, 51 Ford?
51 Ford truck, yeah.
51 Ford truck.
Oh,
we were
nice.
16 years old when we were kids, chasing girls, drinking, and fucking just doing whatever the fuck we wanted, man. It was carefree fucking times. Like, you know, what's that movie, Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
Okay. Dazed and Confused. You could take a fucking any weekend out of our lives back then and you could see the same shit any fucking time. Except any of those boys chasing us with those paddles, we beat them. We turned around and we spanked them or took them from them. But yeah, none of that shit happened. That's why people fought back up here, even the little ones. But yeah, this is my bro Mike.
How's it going, everybody?
Cheers, man. We see
Cheers,
you
man.
growing some spectacular herb. We saw that prior, so just gotta throw that out there. And from the sounds of it, it tastes pretty damn good too.
Yeah, right on. We're blasting on one of them there. One of my new ones right now from Elevate Seeds. It's Dosey Sherbert number 10, and it's really, really nice and powerful.
Sounds like it would have a great profile.
What's that?
It sounds like it has a fantastic profile. And what was that, Darren?
Can you guys hear him good on the mic?
Oh yeah, he's coming in great.
Yeah, we can hear you good, but remember that I can't turn it back to gallery view. Only you can on your end, just to remind you on that. Okay. Unless you want to give me host, and then I'll help you out with that too. Either way, it's up to you. Yeah, so welcome everybody in chat tonight. I popped out chat. Did you get chat popped out yet there, Darren?
Yes, I have, and I've just made you host. I'm on live chat, so
perfect.
I can go to gallery too here. Yeah, we'll do that.
There you go.
I'm a co-host. Yes, sir. So, you're probably wondering why we're all in our pajamas, our onesies. It is actually National PJ Day, Pajama Day.
It is. Can you believe that? We already had it planned before we even knew it.
Yeah. Is that the universe or what? That's fucking.
It was time. It was time.
Destiny, baby.
They call it a happy accident.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a dab of this old cut only OG.
Ooh.
Got some little hash rosin here. Got some super lemon dosey, and some Maui. I'll be hitting that tonight, but I'm about to mute because I cough.
Yeah, we all know.
Cheers, Octo Tom. I see you're hanging by the fireplace, dabbing out. Fucking good time right there.
Yeah, Octo, he's a good old friend. Definitely met him on house church and
Dab Goblin. How you doing? Sean Zoe, DK Trades. Oh no, that's you, buddy.
Hey, who's that? Who the hell's that guy? He'd sneak in here.
Drake, that looks yummy. What you're dabbing on there? What are you dabbing on? Do you want to tell everybody?
So this one was the cherry bomb. Nice light hash rosin. We just picked it up the night before yesterday, so I'm still excited and splurging in on it. Taking little dabs, but lots of them, nice and low. Enjoying the flavor. This one's got that cherry-esque profile, a hint of it, but then it's very floral. Kind of comes in with the undertones, and then that trop cookies. I just love it. It's got that orange with the pine cleaner behind it. When you're coughing, even when you go too hot on accident, it's just even louder. It's an awesome profile, and it's astounding that it holds through because, in my experience, most of those citrus ones are all nose, and as soon as you go to burn them up or take a fat dab, they don't quite come through as much as you'd like. So, fantastic.
Nice. Yeah, it looks really nice and light too.
Yep, good old live rosin, freeze dry miracles.
Yeah, sweet.
Did we send a invite out to Johnny?
I did. I'll hit him again.
Yeah, we got to double tap Johnny.
I'm gonna double tap him here too. Just
Okay, double tap.
Everybody
I just
double
smashed
tap.
it at it. He declined my first one. We'll smash him again.
Yeah.
I thought 710 was going to join us sometime
Oh,
tonight.
there's
Oh,
Johnny.
there he is.
There he is.
Here's Johnny.
We harassed him enough. We got him here.
Here's Johnny. Big John.
What's up?
buddy?
You know, standing here
Fucking
saying hi.
jump in for a bong rip.
Yes.
Good to see you, man.
Bong rip, mother lovers. Everybody in the room. We've got enough in there now. How many are watching we got here, I wonder? Just curious right now. We've got enough in for a good bong rip, I bet.
Definitely. I think we got about 15, 20 people watching. And then also everyone, there's quite a few things going on. So make sure that you show all the channels some love.
My jams on.
Nice.
Perfect, Johnny. We appreciate that.
Nice.
All you get from me, man. I've been wearing this as my jammer tops for. It's a hoodie, man. That's what I sleep in.
Nice and warm.
Big party going on out here.
I got 2 dogs and a fucking cat that sleep right on top of me. And they keep me warm. They wake up and I'm like, oh, fucking cramped up here. One's a little heavy too. The other 2 are pretty light. The one's a little heavy though. 20-something pounds. But I ain't complaining. They keep me warm. It's winter. So you guys were doing a genetics show.
Partying for your pajamas. I had to do that.
What's that, Johnny?
A little bit of partying for your pajamas party.
Yeah.
So big, huge fireworks in Abbotsford going off like crazy here. Like
I heard someone fart. Who farted?
that was me.
Johnny, that was a gooder. Right on, buddy. Trying to fucking not just nonchalantly let her rip there, eh? And then I just put it right on you. Fuck. I love you, man.
I was muted that time.
I thought that was the fireworks.
No.
Oh, better.
Oh, where's my roll of duct tape?
Yeah.
Johnny,
yeah, we had a
that's my bro Mike. Mike, that's my bro Johnny.
How's it going, Johnny?
Pardon me?
How you doing? Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man. You know, plugging away,
Yeah,
smoking hash.
good stuff.
That's what we call the 3-piece. So I got the dry sift, the bubble hash, and then the rosin, all Medikush.
Nice. I was gonna say you got your Medikush going there, right?
Oh, solid. I mean, like,
Johnny does it right.
I think I met him before.
Nice.
I have a bunch here waiting still to swish, actually.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Johnny, you probably met Mike when you were up here making hash with me that one time.
Probably.
I'm sure of it. And he's pretty sure of it too.
Well, if you were there, then I'm sure that we met.
Mike's like, I remember that guy.
Fuck. It's when you're standing in a line, if you start talking and someone goes, I know that voice. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so a roll of duct tape is always really good to use as a phone holder. Once I discovered how the duct tape can actually put the phone cord through the bottom, you be able to keep charging your phone and still talk with it upright. It's like the best and cheapest way to hold your phone.
There you go.
But yet, a selfie stick would still be the
Well,
best in the
I
long
want you
run.
guys to hear how paranoid some people still are about marijuana. Okay. There's a buddy of mine earlier over here tonight, and he's like, I think I'd like to do my 4 plants and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, why don't you get a license now? It's fucking like it's easy. There's so many ways you can get it. Like let's get you on it. He's like, oh no, I don't want to do that. He says, I don't want him to be that. He says, then I'm on a list. He says, then I'm on a list. And I go, a list? What kind of list? How you doing, John? Right on. Thank you. Pound dog to you too. And then so I telling him like, well, I've had mine since like 2002 or so, and the police hasn't targeted me type thing and all that type of shit when it comes to anything like that. And he said,
and they know who you are. There, you weren't necessarily in the shadows the whole time. So it's like, if they're not bothering you.
No, I was one of those guys with my license that had the cops called on me many times. So I'd literally sit in my driveway with my garage door open in my lawn chairs, and me and my buddies would trim my fucking weed, and I'd had my exhaust with no filters going right over to the other neighbor's yard because I was such a fucking cocky prick. And they ended up targeting me when they had a side investigation going on with this situation up here that ended up getting wrapped up in. And the reason I got wrapped up in it was because I was such a cocky fucking little prick using the system for my advantage and getting away with it. But then they were like, well, let's just fucking kind of throw a wrench into his spokes, because we know this part of what he's doing in his life is illegal, and let's kind of fuck him over on that. So they did. And so once I got out of jail, that sort of thing, they left me alone because I didn't bother fucking being a cocky little prick and fucking, I'm cocky enough. I don't need to be anymore. And the way things are now, I do what I do with, how we do it online and share and help people grow and all that sort of stuff. So it's awesome, but holy shit, man. It wasn't the case in my previous years of my life. And my buddy's literally paranoid as fuck about it. And he's so paranoid about it. He's like this. He says, well, what's going on in China right now? Just in case what happens? We get a war. What happens? The war comes, China takes us over. And then we're on that list. He says, we're just going to get pulled out of our homes and they're going to shoot us in the head. And I just looked at him. I'm like, what? Are you fucking serious, man? Like, he's that paranoid about it. And I was just like, oh my God, buddy.
Yeah, he's on a level, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, we got to talk some sense into you, man. Like, come on. Let's just, and I explained, like, if they were trying to, they never targeted me at all for any of this marijuana stuff and anything. Like in the beginning, because I was such a prick, I get it. But there was other factors in my life going on that I should have been being watched for and that I was being watched for. So, you make your own fucking bed. You do the crime, you do the time. I did it.
Yeah, he needs to quit watching TV for a few days.
Yeah, exactly.
Unplug from that TV, man.
Yeah, so
it'll make you crazy.
And it was just you get legal license stuff and do what I'm doing because it's the best way to do it, the way I want to be. So it doesn't give me no grief no more.
Especially here in Canada, when we've got the regulations laid out for us, it's super easy to go through. Most doctors are willing to speak with you about it. And if they're not, there's a lot of outlets that are there where you can just, buy your way in and you still speak with an RN and stuff. And it's not ideal, but at least there's access for everybody, which is the point.
Yes. Right? Because, Google it. You just got to Google it and say, hey, let's, how do I want to get my license for my medical marijuana?
ACMPR.ca or something along those lines, you'll find it. I know Medikush.ca works great. No affiliation with any of these companies, but if your doctor is a bit of a dingleberry and still won't talk to you about cannabis and you need it, well, you need to talk to someone that will respect that. And
there are doctors out there for that there still are doctors out there that are still fucking dead against it and won't have any part of signing over for it. But there's also places you can go to, like it's all over even Facebook and your social media stuff. It's apply for your ACMPR today and click on that link, go for it. Like there's places that'll walk you through it and fill out the paperwork and everything like that. And you just go in and sign it and get it sent off. And
yeah, if you're not doing anything illicit or anything bad with it, you've got nothing to worry about. Even if they give you a really high license in which they want to review you, you're getting it through an RN, you're getting it through a doctor, you're the patient, you're going to be in the right, unless you're up to no good. And then you might be into trouble. But aside from that, you're good to go. So you don't have to worry about that.
Exactly. And if you're doing shady shit, you might get caught.
And here in Canada, we got Farmgate coming up in 2022. So there's almost no more shady shit unless you're just dead set on not paying taxes. But I mean, Christ, all we want to do is,
explain this to us, please, Drake.
So again, we'll love to have someone that actually understands the law a bit more in for it. But from my understanding, the Farmgate status is supposed to be here in 2022. They haven't quite released the size for us. It's in BC. They haven't released the size, but it's going to be smaller than the micro cultivation license that's currently there. The micro and the LPs that are pre-existing are going to continue the outlets that they have, and it's not going to change. They're not going to be able to supply the in the same way in which the very small mom and pop shops are now going to be able to. So in the sense of Farmgate, it's going to be just like growing any other vegetables or having like a little small microbrewery at your place. You get the certain permits, you get the follow the steps, essentially is what I'm trying to get out here, and you'll be able to just grow from your place and sell from your place and file all your taxes and be good to go. All the mom and pops and anyone that's got a real passion and is great at doing it is going to be able to just follow the system, and it should be pretty attainable from the sounds of it. They shouldn't price everyone out.
Farmers markets.
I'm not positive on that, but I would imagine once it's gone through, that should be the same thing because Farmgate generally covers farmers.
Can you fucking imagine?
That's going to be amazing.
Why not?
When it's allowed, I will definitely be the fucking one of the first ones. If I can be, I'll be down there. Right beside the pierogi lady that's my favorite person on the whole planet. She keeps feeding.
Do they sell wine at your farmer's market?
They actually sell vodka.
Oh, well, there we go. Yeah. And of course, in any market that's doing that, I would imagine they would have to bring that in, and I wouldn't see any reason not to.
Oh, big fucking tops, big tops. Just shiny, sparkly, and a nice little big cigar case.
Bouquet.
You could reuse a nice, bouquet. Exactly, buddy. Bouquets, 3 or 4 different ones in there with different tops.
Come in open mouth glass jars that you can use for your natural farming inputs after.
Instead of roses, you could buy us buds of flowers to actually hang upside down and use them after roses. Roses just die, and can't use them.
Drake, of taking the government fucking things that you get just to see this plastic shit that you throw in the garbage, those fucking reusable, recyclable
plastic and
jars. Fucking no-brainer, man. It's a fucking environmentally friendly too.
Even the canning jars, because then everyone can can with them. It's a little bit more common, but I love to push the natural farming. And those work for that too, so we're good to go.
Fucking rights. Fucking rights.
Well, I know I gotta jump in on a dab.
That's like, this world that we live in now was like a world that, I imagined in a way of like walking through the bush and seeing a big dark rock. It looks over there. Fuck, that looks like a big chunk of hash. Imagine if that was hash.
Sleeping ladies.
Hot knife it, just stab your knife into it and fucking all hot and just blast yourself like, holy shit, man. You couldn't even carry that out of the bush. Your imagination just goes nuts. And the way the weed world and industries and everything like that are turning out today, it's that fucking mind-blowing. It's like, it's beyond that fucking part of the imagination. It's cool. What do you think, Mike? You're fucking high, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm just ripped.
Fucking ripped. Love it. Every time he comes here, he goes home, his wife is like, fucking Darren. No, she loves me too. She's my friend. I've known her since high school too. I've known this guy and that girl since their first kiss. I seen their very first kiss outside of Beato's.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's some history right there, man.
Yeah, that goes back.
Wasn't I fucked one of your best men or something, or one of your?
No, you were at my
groomsmen?
wedding. You were at my wedding.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was cool. We seen lots together. Been through lots together.
Ever since grade 8.
Grade 8, yeah.
Dang, man.
Getting into all sorts of shit.
Oh yeah. We were
Yeah.
taunting the cops one night. They were busting this party we were at, and me and Darren we got out of there when they bust the party, but we wanted some more fun, so we went back and we taunted them to chase us and so we can get away again. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yep.
Man, that's some epic stuff right there.
Stoned on acid too, I think, that night. Fresh out of trapping too.
Oh, more than likely.
All in shape from running 6 miles a fucking day and shit like that, because that's what Mikey did in that one. Mine was Boulder Bay, Machosen, Maple Ridge Wilderness Program, Porto. These were all very young outward bound programs for youths that just basically worked the fucking shit out of you, ran you, taught you outdoor skills, how to survive, everything like that. It was really fucking neat, actually. I actually thrived in these camps because the only thing I didn't like doing was the running and jumping into the water. We had to chop a hole in the fucking ice to jump in the water, count to 10 and jump out. That was another punishment to deter you from being a bad boy when you got out. But it just made us in such good shape we could outrun the cops at any given time.
And then go back and taunt them again.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
You know, I think the cap kind of is helping a little bit with the pain. But those 120s, can you imagine if I had to buy legal edibles? I would have to eat so many fucking gummy bears. It'd be ridiculous. So I think I might take another one, do this bong rip with
Do
you
it.
guys,
Triple dog barrier.
and then go lie down because I just kind of came out and did a little bit of watering. Thank God I came out here because, as you saw, they were like, I'm in 1 gallon, half-gallon pots, and they're like a foot tall, right?
Yeah, I
Pretty tall.
spotlighted you for a minute there while you were watering there. We all saw your PJs. You look pretty sexy.
There you go. PJ's going on.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in and taking a rip with us tonight, Johnny. We really appreciate you and appreciate you hanging in the community and what you do for us.
Hope you got a good
Keep
night's
growing,
sleep.
Johnny
Johnny is
See, that's
hurting and still fucking hustling and performing. Thanks for showing up, Johnny. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, it's good seeing you, man.
Well, you know what? It's great seeing you guys. I haven't seen anybody for a little bit. I've been kind of taking some time off and relaxing and working on the garden and just dialing it.
Relaxing, he says.
Okay, so I'm in my garden like basically 8 hours a day right now, but I'm doing it like 1 cup at a time, right? So that's the whole thing. I can't do any big heavy things, so I'm like taking my time. I can't transplant right now and moving things, and it's easier to transplant certain ways. Growing in cocoa, learning about cocoa is another challenge for me. Of course, that's what I like to do. It's 650 on the dab tool right now, so that's going down.
You got to listen to your body, right? Like I'm dealing with the same thing with my tendonitis in my arms, and it's you just got to do what you can do and not push it too hard, because as soon as you do that, you just screw yourself for the next 3 days. Then it starts piling up.
For me, it's always a week or so, but you know what? You got to keep smoking the hash, keep growing the weed, keep getting into the community, do what you guys love to do, hit share, all that great stuff. Thanks for let me bong with you guys tonight, Darren, Tara, Drake. I haven't seen you red in so long. It's great to see you guys all. Keep puffing, keep passing, share the knowledge. Peace.
Peace and love, Johnny.
Peace, Johnny.
Awesome as always. Make sure to go check out John Burfello on YouTube, 420 Weedmaster on IG. He's always up to something new. The guy never stops. He's like that little Energizer bunny. Taking a rest, he says. He's a comedian too. I didn't know.
Yeah, he ain't resting.
Taking a rest from us. Tired of dealing with our shit. Too busy dealing with his own.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, his own injuries.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Yes.
I'm not sure if we're. Did you want to do a squish?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you betcha.
Oh, look at that surprise squish.
We're gonna set up the camera onto the Sasquatch. We're gonna set the other one up to the Sasquatch behind us there,
Nice.
red there, and we're gonna do some squishing. We gotta stuff some bags first and that sort of stuff. So the compressor's ready. I'll turn on the.
How much about are you squishing at a time?
Well, just a couple ounces.
Couple ounces at each squish?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a good, nice big one.
Are you squishing your stuff? Are you squishing a little bit of your buddies here, or what you doing? Some Mike's product or what? We'll have to find out.
Stay tuned. Can't
Yeah,
tell
exactly.
you. Go ahead.
Big bag is called Clementine. It's
Ooh, Clementine.
Yeah, I
said
heard
Clementine.
that from the shadows.
So
yeah.
we can't hear you very well. We'll just wait till you're ready.
right here's the Clementine we're gonna squish.
Nice.
That's I don't know how many. That's probably almost 4 ounces. I think it's about 3 ounces, 3 and a bit.
Yeah.
But it's a bunch of mixed phenotypes, so a bunch of sisters in there.
Cool. How's that profile, Darren? What's hitting you in the face?
Sweet carrots
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, neat.
with like banana fucking soft candies. You know what I mean? Those sweet candies.
Yeah.
But just a slight hint of that.
So for anybody that doesn't know the genetics behind Clementine, it's a cross between Las Vegas lemon skunk and Tangy.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
And then we got this jar right here of the fresh orange. So there's about an ounce in there. Well, we're gonna squish that too.
Oh, nice. I'm excited to see how that turns out.
Oh yeah, I'm really stoked about it too.
For the most part, I've seen all the citrus ones. I always like to be pretty viscous and kind of terpy and liquidy and almost a little like darker, but still just packing punches. But I saw Tribal Gardens pressing some flour with no bags just to rub it in, and it looked amazing. And that was Tropicana cookies, a very same thing, that orangey citrus, and that was from Oni Seeds, the F2, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, this stuff is gonna squish like.
This is probably one of the stinkiest plants I grow.
Ooh.
I'm excited. No matter what, it's gonna dab amazing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What kind of bags are you squishing with, and what micron are you gonna squish with?
Rosin bags, 3.5 by 6, 90 microns.
Cool.
Because it's flower rosin.
Yeah. Hey, Red River just blew my mind the other day. Maybe it'll blow yours as well. Fucking guys over there using a 15 micron screen, pressing flour, oozing out, fucking looking great. So I layman old me gives her a try. I fire up my 37U, and I didn't notice much reduction from the 120 of the same cultivar, same humidity, same parameters of everything. I mean, it was just definitely a little bit different consistency and maybe a little bit less contaminant, like maybe a little bit slight reduction in yield, but not much. So that I mean, I thought I was going to get nothing. So
interesting.
Yeah, I was just messing around. I got these little 15 microns just to play with, and I thought, what the hell? I'll try it, man. And it came out with some really clean flower rosin. I was like, hell yeah, man, that'll work. So, but yeah, it was just about, a little bit less yield, not much difference at all, but it was a little bit cleaner, man. It came out a little bit cleaner. It was
much less drastic of a decrease than you would assume from right now. Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful. We're gonna get the double view, the hash cam. Gotta love the hash cam. Hash cam coming in hot.
Oh, we don't got the video up yet.
But yeah, that worked perfect for me because I'm just waiting on some more bags, and I had some extra 37s around, so I figured, hell, give her a go. But now that I got this hash
Darren, I
rosin,
muted your phone just in case there for a minute, or I muted your other camera for a minute, just a minute. So let me know when you're ready, and we'll unmute. Yeah, or you'll have to actually unmute yourself actually up here. We'll wait till you get set up.
beauty.
Well, welcome everybody. If you're tuning in tonight, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for Darren and show that love, because let's get that knowledge out here and let everybody come and hang out with the Pajama Party crew tonight. Hashtag Pajama Party crew.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'm zoning out, but make sure you're on live chat. If she said it once, we'll say it again. Be on live chat over top chat. All right.
I'm gonna take another dab.
Oh, what are you going in? I'm gonna hit some banana punch.
I'm gonna hit some Tropical Moon that I pressed out the other day. It's buttering up super nice on me. So I'm gonna mute for a minute and take a hit. So welcome everybody in chat. If anybody wants to do some shout outs to chat, say hello. What's everybody doing? Make sure you say hello so we can say hi to you.
And let us know what you're smoking on. We always love to hear what you guys are puffing on and how you are doing it. Are you blasting doobies, bong rips, hitting the hash, doing some hot knives, hitting flour off hot knives like tribal? Say what? We got all sorts of different ways. Maybe dabbing out of a pumpkin like Tara was recently. If you didn't see that, you'll have to go back and check out the pumpkin dabs. Stepping into the future, as usual. Crazy Tara. Oh, look at this. Let's see if I can get this spotlighted real quick if you want to leave that up there, Darren. Oh, yummy. Now, what is this one? I think we've still got you muted, but I'm interested.
This is the Clementine.
Nice.
Well, we're loading up right now into the rosin bags. We're gonna squish, and
She looks pretty.
Oh, she's such a. She feels perfect. Like it does.
That nice squish to it. It looked like, kind of like a tight pillow.
A little spongy kind of.
That tight pillow. Fucking what a good description, Drake.
Oh yeah, that was wicked.
Yes, I love it, man.
It just had that cushiony to it. It's just what it looked like. Visually, that's what I saw.
That's awesome, man. Fuck, I love it. Love the terminology that we come up with and that everybody comes up with. Like you see that one guy doing it's all about the terps, man. Terps or the terp army. Like he's just going right.
Yeah.
Terps. He was talking to some interview guy or whatever. So,
that's so funny. Yeah.
Pound run, 60 mil. Fuck, he's just going right. It fucking was cool. It's just the shit that comes out, right? All fucking high.
Here we go. We got a question coming from chat. I'm sure we've got a few more. My apologies trying to read through them, but ADD and I'm the worst with everything. So I'm doing my best here. But has anyone on the panel used those 15 micron bags? I guess it'd be more directed at you, but has anyone separated THCA and then specifically used those 15 micron bags to do so?
No, but you know what? I really want to make that THCA, and that's why I want to get some of those. Rackham's has given me some advice on that. I've got advice from Cuban Grower too, I believe. And
I did it before using the 25 micron bags, but it was just a lot of mess, and it was kind of, I don't know, to me, not worth it, but I was just doing it on a very, very small scale.
Procedure you went through essentially just starting low, pressing it for a while, then slowly increasing the heat and increasing the duration of press time, pressing out all the terpenes. And
when I did it, this was like years ago when we did it, when we first did it, and it wasn't even that complicated. It was just like I used some good bubble hash, pressed that, and then I lowered it down to, I think it was 130. I lowered my temp to 130 and then just did a long, slow press with that. And then it left it in the bag. That's what was left. It was this white, it was it still had some flavor, still had some terps in there, but the outer side of it had a little bit of color, just very lightly golden, but the inside was white, and it was THCA. But that's just how I did it, but it was just such a small amount, and it was such a mess that I was like, why am I doing this? I'm just going to smoke it all together and, do it like that. So for me, it was just it was nice, but it was not really like cost
Yeah, it's
effective.
more
I
for
guess.
fun.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Just see if you could do it.
I could see doing that with certain stuff that maybe press is really nice, but you're not a super big fan of the profile, or maybe it's
Yeah.
just super liquidy and you just can't work with it. So then instead you press out all those terpenes, you isolate those so you can use those for a different extract. Then you separate your THCA. You get it pretty clean, right? Like in the 80s%, probably 80, 90%. And then you're able to refine it from there if you really want to. You can also cut out the little edges just to be careful.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
reuse that and recrystallize it and either make diamonds with that if that's what you're looking to do for a little science experiment, or you can use it to seed other stuff and so on and so forth.
Yeah, you can definitely do it at home, man, with just a bag, and just with your temp and your plates. That's anybody can do that. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Some good rundowns out there, and I'm sure if you guys haven't checked out before, everyone out there, check out the Future 4200 forums. If you just type in Future 4200 in Google, I'm sure it'll come up, and type in any specific thing to do with cannabis, and I'm sure you'll find a solid link with some really good information. Nice. We are pressing or packing, pressing all the peas, but we're getting some clementine ready to rock. Yep. Now, are you doing a pre-press as well, or are you just fucking packing her in there and it's ready to rock? What's the style?
I don't mind doing a pre-press. It's pretty tight when it goes in, but we're gonna see what we're gonna see.
Wicked.
See what it feels like. If not, if I don't like the way it feels, we'll put it in the far press. We'll jack her down, get her fucking nice and pressed there a little bit, so they're nice little pucks, little patties, and go for it.
And then due to the size, you're doing a couple ounces generally at a time, or at least a solid ounce plus. You don't have like a little preset packer. You haven't built one, right? You just use another press at lower, no temperature, with just the press to actually pre-press it.
Well, I have two Sasquatch presses. You see the far one?
Yep.
That one there. That one there is one of the first models, and it doesn't work anymore. We've used the hell out of it, and they've sent us all kinds of replacement parts and everything. They've been great with us, right? And it was their first model, and so we ended up getting the second version as well, the V2. Boom, right?
Yeah,
in there too. Yeah, and then that's the V1 in the in front,
straight back.
Yeah, back. But you got a hand press, so I could pre-press it on that. And if I want to do a real hot press, I can do it. But it's one plate, it heats up. It's like the original. It's almost like a dinosaur now. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking table piece. It's a paperweight press.
A little piece of art, piece of history, essentially, with the hash world, right? But holy shit, there's a lot of pieces of history because it moves fast, this industry. Holy shit.
Yep.
To turn around 1 second later, we got hash trucks showing up. So it's pretty cool what's out there.
Next thing you know, we're growing THC fucking heads like grapes.
Hello.
A hashatron. Speaking of hash trucks, did you
grab
see
a
that
grape.
hashatron?
That grape will be enough for you to fucking to make your month worth of edibles. The one grape of THC. Like fucking imagine that. There you go. Let's get crazy.
Here's your hashatron. Yeah, you wanna have a processing lab? Here we
There
go.
You go.
Yeah.
Drop shipped.
Yeah.
There we go. Clean and fresh. Woo!
That's fucking beautiful, man.
Oh yeah.
Darren, tell him to drop one off at your place. Contact him more and tell him
Yeah. If you want someone to sample it, Darren will do the trick for you. He'll make the hash, but if he doesn't like it, he's gonna say so. So don't expect to bribe him out of it. Better be a good hash truck.
Oh no, man. Wow, look at that.
It's insane what these guys are doing. Really cool. So go check them out, give them a follow, and say, hey, good job.
Yep, Hashatron.
The Hashatron.
Oh, 420 Wild Dragon Bong Rip, mother lovers. Well, fucking threaten me with a good time.
Yeah,
buddy.
all right.
Fine.
Hell
Fine.
yeah, 420 Wild Dragon. Haven't seen you forever. Cheers to you, man.
Wild.
Welcome everybody out there. Say hello. What are you smoking on tonight? Red, what are you hitting on tonight? I'm gonna let you hit. Go ahead.
Oh, that's cool. It's just my cut only, that old OG. Got some
You want Coke?
favorite sweet lemon with the kush back in.
And Red's gonna be doing some bubbling as soon as he gets that hash truck that he's gonna be having coming in, huh?
Yeah, well, my little trailer I got ordered, but yeah, man, I can't wait. That damn 12-week backlog on the freeze dryer. It's gonna be a good Christmas. I'll just put it that way, man. Yep.
Yeah,
Can't
when's
wait for
that supposed
thing.
to show up?
Around Christmas. Yeah, like right around Christmas, man. So
Hopefully before.
yes, hopefully before.
Either
But,
way, it's
I
gonna be a
mean-
fantastic New Year.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be heading off into a good year. Hell yeah. Trailer and the freeze dryer will be ready. So it'll be good 2021. That's for sure.
That's wicked. Pressing, we're going to be planting for the New Year's here, doing a big planting party. We'll have to do a pressing party. We'll have to be doing a fucking hash making party. It's going to be great. Oh, here we go. Look at the G showing up. Friendly neighborhood science man, I called him. 710.
The science guy. Welcome, 710.
Thanks, brother.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
It's going great. It's having fun calling you our science guy some more. As usual.
I got to get a theme song, a science guy theme song like Bill
There you
Nye.
go. I like it.
Then I'll be cool. Only then.
That's where that'll draw the line, right? That'll really stand out. So, how's your day been? What have you been up to?
I just got back from the
previous
office. We're getting everything reset for the next round. We're gonna do a whole bunch of Congo S1s. See how they roll.
Really had an awesome chat earlier with you, 710, and the
Yeah, that was
whole
really
group
cool.
of breeders. That was awesome. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
thanks
that was
for
amazing.
inviting me.
So some Congo S1s you're popping, hey? And I hear
Yep.
those are going to be available through Vision Creator, are they not?
Yeah, I sent them all the seeds, and I believe he'll be slowly giving those a test himself, and then giving them out to the people.
Amazing. So anyone interested in the Robert Street Congo, Vision Creators Congo, S1 by the lovely man here
Very
himself, 710. You know where to look. Hit up Vision.
Big old bucket of Congo.
Big old bucket of Congo.
Woo!
If
Gotta
only
trim.
everyone had a bucket of Congo.
That's
one
vulgar
day.
display. Of
Nice.
Lots
That's
of trimming
hilarious.
to do.
All right, so let's look over here. Are we still packing away? It looks like it. How many bags are we gonna do, guys? Did you get into it?
Well, we're gonna have 2 bags of the clementine and then 1 smaller bag of that of the fresh orange.
Did you
Okay,
do that?
perfect. Yeah. I guess that makes sense, hey, because you have the 4 ounces and then the ounce or so, and then you're not going to press any of your stuff, hey, Darren? Just going through with this.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I can't wait to see how it presses. I'm excited.
Me too.
I bet you are.
How fresh is the material?
Oh, fresh?
It's 10 days old.
Oh, nice. That's
Wicked.
sweet. Yeah. Nice and fresh.
And I imagine that's 10 day from the dry or 10 day from the cure.
10 days from the dry.
Beautiful. Wicked. Yeah, that's gonna come out lovely. Cured hash is amazing too. It's
Yeah, it feels
a little
good.
bit darker from the oxidization.
It feels really good. It's that hard pillow.
Ah, hard pillow.
It's really resiny too. It just globs to get into one chunk in the bag. Like it's.
You should see the dosey dose 2 scoops sherbet fucking cross.
You were talking about that the other day.
He told me the name not a year ago, a while ago, last year maybe even.
Yeah, it was last year. Yeah.
And as soon as he said 2 scoops sherbet, I fucking burst out laughing.
That's a funny
Fucking
one.
just like, come on, these fucking names, right?
It never ends.
But holy shit, man, the tangerine, sweet Christmas orange taste and smell off of it.
Sold.
With the OG fucking
sold.
undertones and aftertones. Like when you're holding it, you can feel it kind of pulling at your face a little bit. Like it's just
Ooh.
fucking strong. If you
Mouth is
exhale it out
watering.
your nose, you're gonna sneeze.
Just one of those, potent, the tickle and the power. And
Yes, it's power.
hey, do I see someone else that needs a dab sneaking in here? Who do we got? Hey, how you doing?
Been on some of my very beginning videos and that sort of stuff.
Wicked.
Helping me judge cups and that sort of thing. One of my very good bros as well.
That's awesome. Pleasure to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Well, dabs up for that.
Fellow connoisseur.
Time for some trop. That's for sure. Time to hit the trop. Talk about that citrus. Goes through your nose, you'll sneeze. And it'll be like sneezing out oranges too. It'll hurt so good.
Yeah. Like, there's the locomotion is such a lime citrus, kind of rotten lime with a little hint of puke in there sort of fucking smell. That's just way fucking too much for me, man. It's just gross. It dominates my bong. You know what I mean? Like if I smoke it through my rig, it tastes in the water. I can't smoke anything else. I got to clean the rig before I smoke again because it just dominates, and it just gross lime. It turned me off the citrus strains for quite a while, but this one, fuck,
it's got the sweet.
Yeah, it's a sweet tangerine orange, Christmas orange. I told
Other one was probably more rotten, right? More that rindy, rotten kind of like interesting funk.
This one or
the other one, the old one.
Yeah, the other one, like real,
like you said, and like almost like a little, like a little
rotten rind.
Yeah.
Puking
for a few days, poking it with a stick, kind of thing.
Yeah,
but loud. So it's so cool, the different profiles and everything that comes, and like how people are so different. Because I bet someone would love that profile, die for that profile, and just enjoy it. Whereas other people are like, oh, I don't know, it kind of just smells like throw up. Or Tara would be like, get that shit away from me.
There's also the Gorilla Glue. That's I'm not positive. Like anybody can correct me on this. Please do if you need to, if you know, but. It's the old New York diesel, the lemony, citrusy diesel, and the OG Kush Cross. An OG, I don't know which one, because there's a lot that are out there now, right? But
everybody has a Gorilla Glue cross with something anymore.
Yeah,
I've had some really nasty tasting ones, and there's been all over the board, so I know what you're talking about.
I've got ones on the table in hydroponics, and I've got ones in dirt on the floor, organics. And holy shit, the smells on them right now are just fucking strong. Like, man, it'd almost be a shame to do anything with it, but just roll it up and smoke it.
Maybe give it a little bath, cool it off in a little freezer, give it a little warm squish. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's just a beautiful product.
Beautiful product, yeah. And then that strawberry banana, fucking man, I'm just happy as hell because I got such a beautiful batch of personal for the Christmas season to smoke with my friends. And
got that head stash all set.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll leave some Girl Scout cookies out for Santa.
Just a small little sampler. This squished down really small.
So I had an inkling that the Gorilla may have been a bag seed. Is that what you have heard, 710? Do you know anything behind it? Or
yeah, what's the lineage?
What, the Gorilla Glue? No, not a whole bunch. I don't know a whole bunch about it. Yeah, that's one of
my buddy knows about it.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was pollinated by a feminized seed. Apparently, that was Wenhemorphidite originally.
What pollinated?
I believe it's ChemDog. Don't quote me on
Okay.
that. But yeah,
Okay, so it was an intentional.
I'm not positive on the genetics. I just remember the story that it came from a morphodite plant that pollinated, and then somebody took one of the seeds, and that's Gorilla Glue.
It was hard to hear from there, from a herm plant.
Yeah,
A herm plant hit it. No,
exactly.
so that kind of lines up. Not quite bag seed, but a herm plant. But then yeah,
Close enough.
same thing. There's plenty of potential in for fuck pretty much, right? But there's plenty of potential in those, right? And depending what you're doing for it, you may just find that profile, that medicine, that thing that you like. But if you're gonna breed with it, fucking do a lot of work before you release it out. Christ,
What I do know, what I do know about that Gorilla Glue that I'm growing, it's fucking phenomenal. And I got it. My buddy actually grew it from seed, and I don't know what place he got it from, but he's a real seed hound. Like, he just got fucking so many. He buys them all the time. But he got them from somewhere, and fucking it's deadly. I love it. It's fucking deadly. Like,
that's awesome. And like, I mean, a little earlier today, even we were speaking with Lemon Hoko. Go check him out for sure. Check his Discord out. But he was, you know, toying with the idea or the possibility that there may be something to the herm genetics too, because there are so many of those that are in these founding amazing cultivars that so many people are striving after, and so on and so forth. So, you know, I'm not going to rule it out that there could be some sort of what would it be, secondary metabolites or something that is triggered because it is stressed out and trying to reproduce, but there's not time for it, so it's just modulating what's going on in the flowers or in the resin in the head. So lots of cool things to think about until we know more.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many possibilities for why, but like I tend to be in the camp that that believes that as you inbreed a plant, you're creating more homozygous alleles throughout the genome because you're inbreeding it, so you're breeding like with like. So,
and then what's that for the layman term? What's a homozygous allele?
So when you have a dominant trait or a dominant gene, if it's in your genome, it's going to be expressed all the time. Well, you know, within reason, of course. But if you have a recessive trait or recessive gene, I should say, it only expresses if you have identical genes at the same allele for both sides of your DNA.
when he takes off, he does want to.
When he takes off? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's when you can express the recessive genes more throughout the genome, you're going to have more stuff come out, and that could, you know, potentially be just more genes expressing more cannabinoids or terpenoids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it can trigger them to come out.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to rail your train of thought there, but I really appreciate you going over that stuff again for someone else out there that's curious as to what these big fancy awesome words mean. And we love that we have someone that will break it down for us.
Yeah. It's I mean, there's if I'm ever going over too high, let me know. I'm always happy to explain the stuff in detail.
Well, we're just so lucky to chat with you all the time. So I'm just trying to not take for granted all the stuff that I'm already lucky enough to know from having you tell it. So I like to re-ask these questions because
for sure.
You know, lots of these things, it's like, what?
Sometimes I forget. Oh yeah, not everybody knows what an allele is or a gene or, you know.
Well, I still barely know, but you at least run it down in a way where I feel confident enough to understand the basics of it. So that's fantastic. It makes me feel good and makes other people feel good. Yeah, so that's time for another dab, and I got one loaded. It's time for the trot too, so this is going to be potent.
Ooh, nice.
Tough on the throat.
It looks tasty.
But it's like right on that fine line. Like, I wouldn't want it any more terped up. I'd have to like start cutting it with my disty or something. Oh, nice there. Let's see. Coming up hot. Ooh, look at that. Yummy. Sweet. Oh, yeah. And I see that press. Those bags are almost ready, aren't they? Looks like we're getting there. Here we go. Asked to unmute you. All right.
Yeah, we muted the room back there, Darren, just so you know.
Yeah, Mike, you have to click mute if you guys want to get.
Yeah,
vocal.
if you want to turn the mic back on, you have to unmute it.
Oh, but
FYI.
Spotlights. It looks like we are getting ready.
Darren's folding up over there.
Yes. Oh, we'll see Darren's folding tech. Perfect time. I'm still pretty basic. I just fold it right in half and I'm good to go. But Darren does the directional folding. So we'll see the art of it right here. And a little pro tip we were talking about before. Throw down an extra piece of parchment. Just fold it in half, put it in your plates, and then put your next layer of parchment and your squish bag in between that one, in case you have a rip on your first piece of parchment, then you won't get oil all over your plates. It's also pretty easy to clean off after if you've got some ISO on hand or what have you. But yeah, we were just talking about that recently as well. So that's a gooder. Nice there. That's good. Oh, we got a little bit of the Friday the 13th coming in there. Cuts.
Oh yeah. So you do the directional fold on the flower presses too. That's pretty cool. I've never actually done that for the flower press, only for hash pressing.
Yeah, no, I saw him do it the last few times.
I guess once you get good at that fold, I always suck at getting that fold nice.
Yeah, I think that was my issue with it too. I tried the first time and spend 10 minutes with a piece of parchment, just really fucking fold it in half and squish it and get my medicine.
I love that people are as nerdy about rosin pressing as I am about, growing and all that stuff, because everybody has to have that specialty, right? You got to have all kinds.
And then we can all unite and share our little secrets. It's perfect. Then we can all learn and grow together and have the best meds available and all that great stuff. We love to preach around here.
Darren, we need you to unmute on your computer, just so you know. Gotcha. Perfect.
Just for your vocal, only if you're talking, wondering why these assholes won't listen to me on my own damn channel.
I wasn't, I'm okay, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I think.
Just doing, making my parchment for
Sorry. I'm fucking it all
the
up here.
press. Well, Mike's fault.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's fuck. We're fucking high, man. It's Saturday night.
And now we have to unmute your phone over there because you rejoined. Not your mic, but just your camera.
How do you unmute a camera?
Oh, now we can't unmute it. Oh, shut up. I'm bugging you. Now I got a phone call. Darren got a phone call. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, nice time. You got it. I'll take this dab. You fucking say hey to chat. Who's rocking out? What are you puffing on?
What's up, Sammy? I just saw Sammy tuning in there and Octo Tom hanging out with us again. What's up, brother?
Cheers,
What's everybody
Sam,
dabbing
Octo,
on? Yeah.
Blue Bear. Oh, 710 Canucks here. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Who the hell's that science
420
guy?
Wild Dragon.
Nice. So what do you like to smoke? Are you like a concentrated smoker at all? What do you guys like to smoke? Darren's friends.
Mostly concentrate.
I mostly smoke doobies.
Let me see if this is good.
And how do you like to smoke your doobies? Do you like papers? What do you like? Tobacco leaf? What do you like?
Yeah, I use the Elements hemp papers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. With flower like that, I'd be smoking lots of doobies too, man.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I dab too, but I mean, for me, you just can't beat the joint.
Yeah, I'm excited to see, probably almost as excited as yourself to see how this squishes. And Darren, it's holy smokes.
Yeah, we're getting close. It was super greasy packing those bags. Like my fingers are still, like I've been just rolling it off them. Yeah, it should produce, I'm hoping.
Yeah, this is clearly for everyone out there watching the first time you're pressing this cultivar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got no idea. Some yield lots, some don't, but regardless, the resin's gonna be fucking fantastic. Oh, this stuff looks nice.
Of course, of course.
And if Dee's giving it praise, it's probably pretty damn nice and pretty tasty. So
All right, I'm going to show you how I fold my bag now. How I fold the parchment to make my directional flow.
hey, sounds good. We're watching, we're ready. I need to pay close attention.
Then take it and fold it back in half one more.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, then take it, flip it over.
Jesus.
You got your bag. Great. It's good size in there. You got direction both sides. You want to have a little bit on each side so you don't have a blowout. So you take the parchment that's been folded twice, once in half, then half again. Flip it over, and now you're doing this. Folding one side, folding the other. A lot of room in there. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking good.
Take this, fold it back. Boom. You've got your pocket that you put your bag in. Boom. Bob's your fucking uncle. I don't know who's your uncle. Yeah, that's the way she goes.
You do anything with the excess bag on the end there? Do you fold that up or?
Yeah. See how I'm doing that?
Okay. So just like straight over. Okay, perfect.
I'll put it in.
I generally do the same thing here as well. I do the just a fold over, pack it pretty tight, leave 2 fingers worth, so I can just fold it over and really have to force it over. And in my mind, it's the least amount of bag exposure.
I like to have this end, the thinner end, on the bottom.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
You can see it up here too.
And then, you guys got a stopwatch on your phone? Please.
My phone's up.
Stopwatch.
Good old Zoom cuts out the compressor real quick. That's awesome.
Nice, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Now you see, there's this little lip, this little opening. I just pressed it for just till it stopped. Like you heard it where, or no, you couldn't hear the press where it goes. It's going, and then it goes, like it's, it's starting to hit it. You're getting pressure on it. That's when you stop. And I let it sit for about a minute and 20 seconds.
Just let all the heat conduct and let all the heads and everything get to the same nice warm temperature so they'll flow out easily together, right?
That's the temperature for all of you people thinking about it. And before you ask, or if you have been asking, that's the temperature I have them both at.
193, 194 roughly between the two plates. So very, very accurate. That's Fahrenheit for anyone that's not certain. That'd be fucking hot if it was in Celsius.
Oh yeah, and I actually have a video that shows me doing it at the highest fucking heat at this thing. And I thought it's what I was supposed to do, but it wasn't.
Whoopsie daisy.
And the stuff was coming out just hissing and spitting and blasting all over my fucking hand. And yeah, it was and my tripod. At minute 14.
Always like right on the edge of the seat moment, waiting for it to start gushing. Show her lovely oils. And yeah, you have a cool way with your little spatula, with your little dab tool there, of removing it from the plates quite quickly as it's coming out to reduce exposure to the heat, right?
You betcha.
Yeah, that's cool to watch. One of the cool tips you learn just by sitting on the wall like a little fly. We'll have to do another pressing party soon. We'll get the crew all ready and set up, and we'll all press together. We'll have a few people with the dual cameras, and we can do some, multi-level pressing.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes, boys and girls.
We'll do some hash parties too.
I'll hammer it a bit harder to get it out. Now that she's greasing, flowing, press that shit. And if you want to not worry about blowouts and all that kind of stuff, set your compressor at a lower, like 80 pounds, 81, 82, 79, whatever it is, you'll find the sweet spot and you won't blow any bags. You can reuse your bags over and over again. Just clean them. Look at the fucking shit, eh? Isn't that nice? Ooh.
Oh, that's great color too, man.
Mesmerizing. Look at that.
What
Never seen
do you-
somebody do that. That's interesting.
Bet
Yeah,
it
right?
smells pretty good right now.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, you know what we should do? A fucking bong rip.
You're damn right.
Hell yeah.
Dab time to that. Cheers.
Hot off the plate. Hot off the plate.
Holy shit. Sweet carrots. Baby,
That's sweet carrots.
we're going to give Mike the first rip here because he's the grower and the man
Yeah.
fucking put this together here. So
Well, we're gonna watch. We'll watch you guys enjoy your first couple rips of this Clementine.
oh man, what a beautiful golden color. Not that the color means anything, you guys. It's just eye appealing. It's sexy, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, of course, and it's cultivar specific, and it's generally the earlier it is after you're dry, as long as you do a 10 to 14 day dry. From that period on, you're going to have some really light stuff, and from then on, you're going to see oxidization. It's going to get a little bit darker, but from that process, lots of the trichomes actually get like a little protective layer that forms over them, and they seal in those terpenes. So you're still going to have lovely product for quite a long time before you actually start seeing, severely detrimental oxidization. So some dark products can still really pack a punch and be awesome. And some light products can be CRC freaking shenanigans. That's just mids that's been made look great. So you got to be careful with what you're working. CRC being color remediation.
Yeah.
And that's essentially you can take some dark poop soup and turn it
Poop
into
soup.
white poop soup.
It's
Okay,
cheating.
guys. So what? Let's hear it. Let's
How
hear
was
it.
that, Mike?
I think it was definitely very citrusy.
Got those oranges.
No, this one's more.
This is the sweet carrots that I was talking.
Oh, sweet carrots.
I get lemon from it.
Yeah, sweet carrots with the hint of lemon there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ah,
you get the carrots real right away from it, like sweet.
really smooth. Too. Like it doesn't burn. Yeah, it's very smooth. Nice and clean.
Have you had carrots that have been in the ground after the cold a little longer and they get sweetened up?
definitely had some sweet carrots before, for sure.
Literally like 2 days ago, I plucked one out of the little garden and had it. So I know that flavor very well right now. It's too funny. It's always nice when the flower rosin packs a real nice punch and those terpenes come through, because sometimes you do get burning plant. I've found that with quite a few of my own and lots of stuff that I've played with, but occasionally you get those ones.
Yeah, you know what that popcorn smell, right? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, pretty common. Yeah, the stuff that comes when you do it too hot as well with a lot of cultivars. Certain ones just
That's
have
my
that.
195. Like 200 is even a little too much, I think. 195 is just right for that.
And if you're just starting and you're scared and you want to be cautious, just go low and titrate slow. You can start at 150, 160 Fahrenheit and just press light and low and then just keep adding her up for a bit. And you're going to get a real low yield, but it's going to be nice and light. And then just
Very
take
buttery.
it out, press it again and press it again. And then you can really kind of keep dialing in your cultivar. And if you do it that way the first time, you'll kind of see all the different levels. It'll take more time. It'll take more parchment. After the first press, it'll start to get a little bit popcorn-esque.
Whoa, beautiful.
There and say,
I fucking love it, man. I love it. Baked. Look at my fucking head. I'm baked. My eyes, they're high. You can tell. You can really tell.
Got
man.
hit right in the eyes.
One more time. Let me see those eyes. One more time. Show me them. Let me see them eyes.
right in between those.
Damn. Yeah.
Fuck. The other night when Mike come over and he brought some samples over of what he's been doing. And, you know, for quite a while, I'm very, very honest about everything. And I'm like, no, just a fussy fucking prick, right? And he brought over 3 jars of stuff the other night and brought 3 more over. And every one of these are fucking fire. The Dosey Dose 2 Scoop Sherbet. I fucking love the name. I can't get enough of it now. It doesn't make me laugh. It makes me happy because it's so fucking good. Holy shit. He's got
not one scoop, 2 scoops.
Yeah, 2. Exactly. It's like, what the fuck? Scoops? Who the fuck says that? That's how I was when we first heard it. We were laughing so hard. And we were in my bud room where you guys have seen where I'm doing my Instagram lives, right? And fuck, man, we had the eyes of teenagers getting fucking high after school or at lunchtime at fucking in the basement, like the 70s show stuff, just fucking high as fuck. And, you know, laugh at everything. And a couple times we tried to play real straight, like we're just trying to answer each other. It fucking just started laughing at each other because we weren't fucking straight by no means. It was giggle time. It was fun. We were so fucking high. Yeah. The eyeballs too were just red. It's great. It's what good dope does. Cheers to good fucking dope.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that, indeed. Whew.
You got a onesie on 710?
No, I don't have one. I gotta find one. I don't think they make them for Giants.
Special order it, buddy. We'll get you one.
Get one special made.
Yeah, this one's barely on me. Stand up and model it to do a spin. I'll look like a seal in the wet sort of thing.
Yeah.
Look for onesies style for them.
I'm ready for the model show. Go ahead. Let's see the red carpet.
Bet you are,
I'm
Tara.
not doing it. I'm sure you guys seen enough
Aww.
around here anyway, so yeah, forget it. Look at this.
What we're doing now is bong rips.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah. Holy shit. Okay, we're fucking still pressing. Back to pressing. We got another bag here.
Holy shit. What are you doing just sitting on your ass?
He forgot.
Oh, I love it when that happens. Fuck.
Safety meeting.
Okay. I'm gonna show you
Quick little safety meet.
presses here
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Okay. So while it's heating up, you know, I'll take this I usually take this when it's good and hot and open it up. It's just easier if it's real sticky, so you don't tear any parchment or anything. And look at that, it's just lovely. Fucking lovely.
I see.
Look at that, you don't blow the bag out. You take this and you get it out, you put it in your coconut oil and you fucking decarb it, let it boil. It's fucking great. I use it with my edibles and stuff like that, right? So okay, there's that one. And you know, you can reuse these things, but I don't think it's really that good to. Once you've already applied heat to the parchment, there's something about the chemical reaction after it's been heated? I don't know. Like,
Well, there's certain ones specifically that you want to watch out for. Like I'm pretty positive the ones at Kirkland from Superstore for us here in Canada, or if it's available for yourselves as well, if you're in the States tuning in. The brand they have is good to go.
They
it
were.
doesn't
That's
have-
a really good brand. I did like theirs a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't have any
No
what is-
coating.
let's see this
what do they
again.
have on them? 710.
Okay, you're spotlighting this. Okay, yeah.
Some of them have like a Teflon coating. Some of them just use like wax. But yeah, the Kirkland one, it's just the paper. So
Yeah, there we go.
Don't have
And then
anything
same
to
thing,
worry
the heat actually breaks down the structure of the paper, especially when you're adding the 5 tons of pressure. So like Darren was saying, generally, if you reuse it, you're going to have a lot higher chances of ripping the bag or whatnot. It's already seen that much stress from the first press or a couple presses.
Fucking pressing in our PJs.
There's
Stop,
a name.
please.
Hashtag Preston and PJs. Hell yeah. I just love how you make those envelopes. I have got to try that. I have not done that yet.
That's a directional flow. Directional, man.
squish.
Yeah, and just for anyone that's can't see what we're talking about here or get what we mean, if the sides were open, it would be able to shoot out through the sides and everything too. So this way, everything kind of builds up pressure and pushes out towards the front, and essentially and ideally in a more timely manner to get it off of those plates.
This one?
Yes, please.
And if you have a little bit longer lip and a press that allows for it, you can let that go directly into a jar, and then you can start doing some solventless jar tech or playing around. And if you don't know what that is, check out jar tech at the Future 4200 forums as well, or wherever. Just type jar tech hash rosin.
It's a minute 15. Now you see what I'm doing here with this?
There you go.
Oh yeah, the good old collection. Sometimes you have to put a little freezer bag. The 710, the big blue one.
Not this easy.
That's good stuff.
Nice and stable.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, I gotta get out of here. My dog is being a little
Need some
bit
attention?
needy. Yeah. I think I need
That's
to take her
fair.
down.
Thank you so much
Right.
for popping in.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Thanks
guys.
for hanging out, 710.
Great to see
Have
you
an
guys.
awesome night.
Great to meet the new friends. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night.
Yeah.
You everybody in
You
chat
want
too.
to tell everybody how they find you real quick before you take off?
Yeah, 710 Canuck, Instagram. I'm on YouTube, a couple other places, but yeah. Cheers.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Have an awesome night. And back to the squish over there. We're keeping an eye on Darren over there. Go back to that spotlight here.
Doing a little collecting, so I'll quickly give a little shout out to the homie 710. Make sure you check them out. 710 Canuck got all the goodies over here. Lots of stuff coming down, doing great work, educating the masses, and being humble on top of that. Another silence means bong rip.
Do it.
I will.
Do it.
It's the way of the road. Nice. That's looking yummy.
It's actually not collecting too bad either.
What?
Not collecting too bad either. It's not too oily.
Yeah, it's stable. I don't know what that means for flour rosin, but I like it.
I would guess it's got high cannabinoid content, but if it's super loud, it's also got a high terpene content. So a nice medley of it. But who knows? Everything reacts so differently. All that matters is the taste, the smoke, and the effects. And so far, it's checked all those boxes off. No problem.
Oh, here it comes.
Nice. Oh, look at that, Darren. We need better camera angle. We're missing out. We're getting FOMO over here. Looks light, too. Oh, look at that. Teamwork. Beautiful.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Sure does.
Oh, nice.
Looking great.
Someone's got to go to the gods.
We need more of your melodic scraping.
It's too bad we don't got music rights to a bunch of the music we like, so we could just rock with it while we're doing this.
You want to try it? I could try and see if I could find some. Just Google some free ones.
Just not the same as the bangers we want to hear.
Yeah, I know. If you don't mind, they get taken down. I don't know. It's up to you, man.
Got 420.
Ooh, that's looking good.
Just tell everybody to put a headset on and put their favorite music on and jam out with whatever they got. And everybody can have their own music on that way. See?
Old dab. What PSI are you at right now? Oh, there you go. 0.
Whoa, it's hot. She's hot. She's hot, hot.
What was your max PSI there, D?
80 pounds.
80 pounds.
On the cage on my air compressor.
Well, there we go. There's a whole nother freaking set of math for me to try and figure out. But all right, 80 pounds on the compressor.
Yeah, but what's your press? Like, what's your poundage?
Oh, this is a 20-ton press. I don't know.
Well, there we go. No, that's good. That's beautiful, dude. You're pressing. It's looking good.
10-ton, 20-ton, I don't know. She's torquey. She's fucking torquey.
She's torquey. She's got some good kick.
She's fucking torquey.
Oh, gotta love it.
I gotta let my little French fry out, my little French bulldoggy. I can hear her just chirping here.
Oh, she's wondering what's going on. Where's the party? Why am I not there, Dad? Speaking of.
It's good once you go out there.
This is the one right here, the little devil, the Carol.
Good.
When you squish it too, I noticed it becomes to smell like actually like a fresh plant again.
Oh yeah.
Like if you were to step in a fresh grow room.
Yeah, because it's got a distinct smell to the greenness, right? Yeah.
And these are the rosin bags I'm using. This is the brand. Rosin Arts.
All right. 32 micron.
What's the micron?
I thought it was 90,
32.
but maybe the ones I am using is 90. Those were 32 micron. I just got those extra.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I was like, oh, see, there you go, fucking pretty good yield with the microns, like we were talking about at the beginning of the show. But they were 90s.
Oh yeah, Darren. The Drew Bear 420 says rosin's so loud, no need for music.
Fucking hey, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, the parchments are music. That's funny. That's funny. You guys are awesome. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. There's a bunch of shows going on, I'm pretty sure. So give everyone some love. Make sure, I know we're always all checking everything out and trying to just spread the love and get this community growing as fast as we can. So you can all be growing as fast as you can. Pressing your own rosin, making your own hash, coming and jumping on with us and showing your grows, saying hey, or just puffing one out. All right, what do we got now? What's the third one? What's the next cultivar?
Fresh orange.
Fresh orange. My ears perk up every time. And Sotera over there too. I know she's interested. She wants some fresh orange. Not as much as me though. She's interested in fresh lemons.
Could you hear that music? I shared it for just a minute.
I'm
You
on
didn't
mute
hear it?
quiet, so we didn't get it. I didn't see anyone else look at the camera like, what? So
Yeah, I could totally hear it on my side. I was curious if you could hear
Sorry,
it.
we're pre-pressing this, and we're just gonna get her down and do her up.
okay, well look at that. We'll pop on over here. Boom. And we're just giving her the ultimate squish down.
Time.
All right. What's everyone think? Is she gonna be a squisher? She's gonna be a smoker, that's for sure. What do you think, chat? What do you like smoking on? What do you guys like puffing? What's your favorite thing to smoke? Favorite profile?
Oh yeah, the fresh orange by far for me.
Yeah, it's one of my, yeah, fuck yeah. That Dosey is beautiful too. But
It's nice, yeah.
in its own category, it's nice. They're right beside each other in quality. But this orange is, I think, the one out of all of them. If you had to do that, take a pick, you know? Time? 55. Minute 55.
Well, your press is set up. It looks like a little robot smirking at us. Gonna start drooling soon.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, too funny. Stone thoughts, everyone. Stone thoughts. That means it's dab time. Going in hot, but not too hot.
We're at minute 15.
Dab time. Cheers, Drake. Cheers, everybody out there. Hope you're having an awesome, happy, and elevated night, of course, tonight.
There, right there.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Minute 32.
Wow.
Pour the fucking pressure on her. There she comes, boys. Look at that.
Ooh, look at her go.
Oh! Love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
And it's looks like it's healed pretty well too. So you found a gooder.
That's that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you guys all love the profile because it squishes so good.
Is this the orange?
Yeah, that's the orange one, yeah.
Nice.
I really hate that there's a stupid international border right now.
That's okay. I'll have to take Tara's. Let her know how it is.
Oh my goodness.
How is that? Ridiculous.
I want to hit it first, bro. I need to.
Look at that, hogging in on the worst first dab. You know, Darren.
That's a
look at
beautiful,
that.
beautiful
He's the
example
grower.
of how different
That's
cultivars have
okay.
different colors.
He's the grower.
Was Darren says he wanted to hit it first? I didn't say who said they wanted to hit it first.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going in. Here he is.
Yeah. I'm like, well, that must be that's a huge compliment. Like when someone says, like Darren says, I want to go in on that first, and because that's big. Yeah.
Well, you know, Mike's my bro, and if he said, "Hey, fuck you, I want it," I'd be, "Hey, fuck, no problem, buddy. Here you go."
Cheers,
'Cause,
Darren.
it's the way it is.
There's enough for everyone.
And you know what? He loves the thing I love about it is he loves that I love it. You know what I mean? It makes him proud about this, and I love it. We've been friends since we were kids. This guy was growing weed when we were how old? Like how old did you start? You get a little closer to here in the camera. 19 years old, growing dope in his townhouse apartments on the 3rd floor, like fucking badass, man.
Yeah. Well, it's clearly paid off. You've been putting in the work and products showing it. Saying
By
it
the
all.
way, that's some badass pajamas he's got on too there.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the pajama day. Cruising in comfort. Dabbing in luxury.
Oh, just fucking bubbling. So nice.
Oh yeah, that looks beautiful even in the banger.
Cheers.
Getting ready to see the citrus explosion, the citrus cough, the terp to your dome. How do you hold it? Not to see what's the verdict. The suspense.
Very orange. Oh, but pleasant, like not overpowering like that rind pukey shit. Holy fuck. Beautiful.
Nice. Wash it down with the old Tim Hortons, eh? Perfect. What an awesome night. Thanks so much for coming on, Darren, and setting this up and having us on to come have some bong rips and squishing and meeting some more of your homies. And
we're at 90 minutes.
Comfy.
We're at an hour and a half. And
that we are.
You know, we did what we accomplished. We don't want to do the 3-hour shows and stuff like that because people just don't want to sit and do that much, right? So
there's them terp pickles, the terp coughs.
Woo! Well, my guess is we can maybe look for a live from Darren once a week. We can on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, you all, and make sure to re-hit the bell because notifications are going through on YouTube, y'all. And just make sure you come back and check on your favorite channels because YouTube's not being very nice right now.
You're going to be ending the meeting.
I will, Darren. Ready when you are.
So I'd like to let everybody give them a shout out on Instagram. Red, Drake, Tara.
There we go. Well, make sure to check out Tara Lee Live, Red River Organic, E420K, Carol Dabs. We'll have to see if Mike's got a profile that he wants to share and get that out there. And we also want to say,
but I'm going to push him to it.
Well, we'll get him doing it. It looks like he should. And then we'll also say, hey, and thank you everyone for tuning in. We've got Tuna, Sammy, the Drew Bear. Holy smokes, they're chatting it up, killing it. Thanks for holding down chat, you guys. Holy, I'm scrolling up forever here. Look at you guys go. We got the Weedest and some more rocking. So thanks to everyone. I won't take up too much of your time, but we appreciate each and every one of you. And thanks again. Darren, want to close us out?
Peace, everybody.
What's your friend's channel?
Doesn't have one yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were going to make him a spotlight. Okay, awesome. Thanks, everyone.